Alright, let's play some Battle Royale. Good old-fashioned GeoGuessr fun with distance Battle Royale. Let's go. We are in with a slightly small lobby. Sometimes you just don't find enough players, but that's okay. That's kind of like getting into the end game early, so that's fine. Alright, this feels a lot like Thailand. Guest house, so we have a bit of English here. We have a hotel. Could it be Bangkok? I mean, you do get quite a lot of Bangkok on distance battle, so why not? Actually, here we have a big hill, which I don't think you would get. And it's very tourist oriented. I wonder if it could be down on the peninsula, like Phuket or something like that. Why don't we go down there? You get this very rarely. I'm not sure if I've ever really had it, but yeah, that brings us straight to the top. It's just a very strong tourist vibe here. We have some Korean here also. I guess they get a lot of Korean tourists. Why not? It's pretty cold in Korea. If I lived in Korea, I would like to go to Thailand. Yeah, it was Phuket. Nice one. Okay, what do we have here? This guy is kind of threatening the Google car a little bit. Is this Taiwan? Got these red-yellow poles that you also get in Japan. Which side of the road were those guys driving slash standing on? Kind of feels like the right side. They look a little more Taiwanese somehow, but I'm not sure. Okay, that brings us up to second. No license plate on this car. Kind of a shady street overall. What can I say? Alright, it was indeed Taiwan, somewhere in the middle. Our guess was good enough to get us through. Okay, what do we have here? Feels like Asia again, but where? Is it Taiwan again? Kind of feels like it. We get these poles again. And we are driving on the right, as we can see from the steering wheel there. So let's get in there again. I'll make a similar middle guess. I mean, we're not in central Taipei. Okay, we're not doing so well. Maybe people tend to go in that direction. Maybe I'll go over here. Okay. Maybe we are in Taipei. That brings us to the top. So yeah, we were surprisingly close. I mean, we're in the outskirts, but we're basically in the Taipei area. It somewhat felt more rural. But there's an interesting mix between rural and urban here throughout Taiwan somehow. Alright, this kind of looks like Taiwan, which is probably Japan. You can see the cars are very Japanese looking, and we're driving on the left. Could this be kind of a northern vibe? Japan is notoriously difficult to tell if you're north or south, but I don't know. Could there be a northern vibe here somehow? We have some mountains in the distance. Could it be Hokkaido? Probably people tend to go towards Tokyo. I'll use another guess. That doesn't help. Okay, we're a little bit in trouble now. Sapporo. Why don't we try that? Okay, we're getting closer. Maybe we are up here. Do I need to use another one? No, Matt has just made a guess, so we'll not have time for another one, I think. Yeah. So we were actually on Hokkaido, the North Island. So somehow my intuition was kind of right there. But it is tricky, very tricky, Japan. Alright, we got a guy here looking at us. Laguna Tale de Tar something. This guy has maybe had a bit too much to drink. Okay, is this Southern Europe? We got a big tourist group. Someone lived in this casa. It's not South America, right? It feels European. Antiquidades. But it somewhat feels, yeah, I mean, it's Spanish though, isn't it? Maybe it could be Sevilla or something. I wish I could see the landscapes a bit better. What do we have here? Granada. Granada. Where is that? Here it is. Okay, and they have some kind of castle or something. Maybe up here. Okay, it seems like my opponents have not identified Granada, so we should be safe even if we don't find the exact spot. Let's see. No, we did actually. Alhambra. Bunch of palaces and stuff. 13th century fortress. Yeah, that's a nice location. And we are through to the top two, the final. Let's see, we have a golf course. We have a bunch of cars. Tallinn sauna. Is that a joke? Tallinn sauna. Oh, that's Swedish. That's Swedish there. So I think we're not in Tallinn. We're not in Estonia. I think we're in Finland and we have some Swedish language. So we might be in kind of Western Finland. Okay, we're not doing so well here. Will my opponent maybe have gone Helsinki? Okay, we're getting closer. I mean, they do have Swedish language there too on some signs, I think. Okay. It doesn't really feel like Helsinki though, does it? That doesn't help. Maybe it's like around here. I can't make another guess though. Yeah, okay, it was kind of outskirts of Helsinki. So here's that golf club. Helsinki Golf Club. And we have come out victorious. Good game. We had some good guesses in there. Granada. We had Northern Japan. A lot of good stuff. Let's see if we can follow this up straight away with 2 wins in a row. It's not as easy as it sounds, but I have a good feeling we can do it. It's again a reduced lobby. 7 players. So let's see. That's, I feel like it's Czech or Slovakian probably. I feel like these kind of colorful buildings is kind of a Czech thing. What do we have here? Some kind of local area probably. We do have some hills actually. Could it be kind of over here, hilly part? I'm not sure, but we're doing okay on that. That was an interesting street light, by the way. Yeah, look at this. What is up with that? We were up here in northwestern Czechia. People tend to guess around Prague. You do get a lot of capital, so it's kind of a safe thing, but this was in a quite hilly region, quite rural. Right. Second round here. This is Germany, I think, or Austria. But they do have these green and yellow H symbols in Germany. You have these censored out houses, blurred out houses. I'm kind of feeling northern Germany somehow. Maybe even Berlin, who knows? Okay, Normcore is also guessing Berlin because he's only 2 kilometers behind. Is there maybe an eastern vibe? So some of these buildings, eastern Berlin, I mean. Well, we don't need to make another guess here. Yeah. Is this eastern Berlin? I don't really know. Maybe. It's close to Alexanderplatz. It's quite central, actually. Didn't really feel that central. All right, what do we have? We have some signs over here. Feels quite American. Neyagawa Boulevard. What's that? Could be Canada too. I mean, it feels quite cold and northerly. Commercial refrigeration. I thought it said Connecticut, but it said commercial. Oakville, Bronte Road. What is this place? Well, let's just get some guesses in there. I don't know. New York? Or is it actually Canada? Okay, we're getting closer with that one, but maybe it could be over here. Okay, I didn't have to make another one. So I was pretty close, but other people were closer. It was Toronto. Okay, Oakville is basically part of Toronto. I see. So yeah, well done by these 3 players. Top 4 then, we had the sun in the south. Feels quite Mexican, perhaps. Is it hilly? Doesn't feel hilly, feels very flat, actually. I mean, it could be some other place like Dominican Republic or Puerto Rico, which are places I'm not so familiar with. Escuela Primera. Veracruz. Okay, I know where that is, I think. It's down here, isn't it? Does it even have a town name? Coatzacoalcos. Could be quite small. No, there it is. Okay. Why don't we just... I don't really need it, but you know, it's always nice to be in the right city. Normcore is struggling here. Might have to say goodbye. Yes. So it was indeed Coatzacoalcos. Probably butchering the pronunciation of that. And we are through to the top 3. Buffet, okay. Chinese restaurant, what are we looking at? We're working with euros. Can you study the local dishes? What kind of Chinese food do people like in Slovakia versus Croatia versus Slovenia? This might be Slovakia, I feel like, or Czech Republic for that matter. Okay, we're a bit behind here. Should I try to move us over the border? Doesn't help. Try to move us east. Okay, that does help. Quite like the colors on these buildings. Probably survive that one. Indeed. Poprad in Slovakia with that Chinese restaurant. Okay. It's me and Bat, both with 10 guesses each in the final. Is this Norway? What is this? No, this is Sweden, I believe. That's interesting. Malux Domsjö. Okay. This Övik. This is kind of middle Sweden. Örnsköldsvik is here. Väckefjärden. Well, that's going to be by the sea, isn't it? And we have the E4 here. It says E4 north. It's going to be in this area, I think. I'm going to go in there. With this, I think I have one more guess. My opponent didn't make a guess, but we are very close. So I don't know what happened, if they fell out of their share or something. But I think in any case, it would have been difficult to beat this, which was just 3.5 kilometers away from the correct location. Basically outside Örnsköldsvik here in northern Sweden. And we have done it 2 games in a row. Is this person made out of kiwis? That is quite remarkable. So yeah, good game everyone. I hope you enjoyed that as well. Smash like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.